Speaking of all that, Dana Osgood joins us with our forecast. Not the temperature is not the immediate concern in terms of extreme cold, but it will be again soon.
Yes.
Oh yes, we are not really getting out of this pattern of just temperatures moderating a tiny bit and then just a return to the bitterly cold and often windy. I think we've talked about wind chills a lot this December.
Yeah.
And even just a few minutes ago, I pointed out that we have not had a at or above average day at all this December in Portland or Bangor.
Wow.
And if we were to hit average, it would feel very warm.
It would.
Honestly, I went outside today and marveled at how warm it felt, and the high temperature in Portland today was 35.
Nice
so
change.
It did feel nice, yeah.
I felt nice in comparison to how it's been. So it really speaks to how cold it has felt when I go outside and it's 35 and I go, wow, it feels so warm out here today. But looking at the radar right now, temperature is a factor because we are watching that rain-snow line, especially where we could see some mixed precipitation or some freezing rain. That's going to be where you have this pink color right here. That's where that rain-snow line is. So if your temperatures are right on that borderline, things are going to get a little bit slippery. That's all. We've already started to see some roads be fairly slick because of either the snow or the freezing rain. That will continue for the next couple of hours. So keep in mind if you're going to be out on the roads until about midnight tonight, just make sure you take things slow. Also, black ice will likely stick around into the day tomorrow. So over the next few hours, especially areas of down East Maine, that rain-snow line will push a little bit farther north to areas like Bangor, for example. By about 7 p.m., we are still seeing some fairly heavy precipitation. And then it does start to taper off in western Maine, for example, by about 9-10 p.m. tonight. Here you can see that rain-snow line pushed a little bit farther north in areas of down East Maine, though seeing some heavy rain at about 9 p.m. And then as we get to between midnight and 1 a.m., that's when the precip will be winding down as this system starts to exit. However, I would expect that there will be some black ice and slippery conditions that would continue into the morning commute tomorrow, even though precipitation falling will be done by that time. And during the day tomorrow, our highest temperatures are most likely to be in the morning, and then they will fall throughout the afternoon, and it'll start to get windy too, so we'll have to talk a little bit about those wind chill temperatures. But we will have a mixture of sun and clouds during the day tomorrow, and then there could be an isolated snow shower around, but not a lot of heavy precipitation. So in terms of our snowfall forecast, a coating through areas that are seeing that rain-snow line. Most of us in northern Maine will see about 1 to 3 inches, and then areas of the mountains or far northern Maine could see a little bit more than that, looking at about 3 to 6 inches. And I wanted to point out that ice accretion, that's where that rain-snow line is. We're not expecting a lot of ice that could cause power outages, for example, but it will definitely make things pretty slippery. So if you do see this blue shaded area, that's where you can expect the most ice glaze going into tonight and early tomorrow morning. And the wind gusts are going to pick up during the day tomorrow, so those wind chill temperatures will feel pretty cold during the afternoon. Wind gusts about 30 to 35 miles per hour. And again, remember, our high temperature for the day will be at the beginning of the day, and then as we go progressively throughout the afternoon, temperatures and feels like temperatures will continue to drop. Quiet until we get into the weekend, a couple of snow showers possible on Sunday. Marine forecast sees 6 to 9 feet. We do have a gale watch because of those gusty winds. So we are going to have a couple of days where things remain fairly windy, especially during the day tomorrow and on Friday. And again, Friday high temperatures return to the 20s once again. For tonight, just keep in mind that the road conditions are going to be pretty slippery because of that snow and that freezing rain that we have going on. So make sure you keep things slow tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Then Brian and Amanda, the weekend looks pretty calm. There could be a stray snow shower during the day on Sunday. And then as we get into the beginning of next week, temperatures crash again.
Huh. All right.
We're used to it at this point.
Same
it's okay.
old.
It's
It's winter.
Yeah.
True. Dana, thank you.